What does it really take to create a world-class tennis star? Is it natural talent? Endless practice? Or is there a secret formula hidden behind the walls of one of the most prestigious tennis academies on earth? Thousands of young athletes dream of becoming Grand Slam champions, but only a handful ever come close. One of those rising stars is Alex Eala. But here's the shocking truth. Her incredible success didn't happen by accident. It was carefully shaped inside the legendary Rafael Nadal Academy in Spain. So what exactly happened behind those gates that transformed a talented Filipino teenager into one of the brightest names in world tennis? The answer reveals a journey filled with sacrifice, discipline, and a system designed to build champions. When Alex Eala left the Philippines at just 13 years old, she wasn't simply changing schools. She was changing her entire life. Leaving behind her family, friends, and everything familiar was one of the biggest sacrifices she would ever make. While most teenagers were enjoying weekends with classmates and celebrating birthdays at home, Alex boarded a plane to Spain with one goal: to become one of the best tennis players in the world. The Rafael Nadal Academy isn't an ordinary sports school. Founded by tennis legend Rafael Nadal, the academy was created to develop complete athletes, not just great tennis players. Every detail is designed to prepare students for the pressures of professional competition. From fitness and nutrition to mental toughness and education, every part of daily life follows a carefully planned system. For Alex, the transition wasn't easy. New country, new language, new culture, new teammates. Everything was different. But instead of allowing those challenges to discourage her, she embraced them. That willingness to adapt became one of her greatest strengths. A typical day inside the academy begins long before most people are awake. Physical conditioning comes first. Speed drills, endurance training, agility exercises, balance work. Professional tennis demands explosive movement, and every player is pushed to improve every single day. Coaches don't simply want stronger athletes, they want smarter movers who can survive long matches against the world's best players. Then comes the technical training. Hours are spent refining every shot. The forehand must become more consistent, the backhand stronger, the serve more powerful, footwork more efficient. Even the smallest mistakes are corrected repeatedly until they become natural. Nothing is left to chance. One of the academy's biggest strengths is its attention to detail. Coaches analyze movement patterns, match situations, and decision-making under pressure. Every practice session has a purpose. Players aren't just hitting tennis balls, they're solving problems they will face during real matches. Mental strength is another major focus. Professional tennis is often described as one of the toughest mental sports in the world. A player can dominate one set and struggle in the next. Momentum changes quickly. Confidence can disappear after only a few mistakes. That's why academy coaches constantly teach players how to stay calm, recover from setbacks, and maintain focus regardless of the score. Alex quickly developed this mentality. Fans often notice how composed she remains during difficult matches. Whether she's leading or trailing, her body language rarely changes. That calmness wasn't built overnight. It was developed through years of training in situations designed to simulate the pressure of professional tournaments. Nutrition also plays a critical role. Every meal is carefully planned to help athletes recover faster, build strength, and maintain energy during long competitions. Recovery sessions, stretching routines, physiotherapy, and injury prevention become part of everyday life. Success isn't built only during training. It continues long after practice ends. Perhaps the greatest advantage of the Rafael Nadal Academy is the level of competition. Every day, Alex practiced against talented players from around the world. Different playing styles forced her to adapt constantly. One opponent relied on power. Another used speed. Another specialized in defense. Facing such variety prepared her for the unpredictable nature of international tennis. The academy also teaches something many people overlook: humility. Rafael Nadal's career has always been defined by respect, discipline, and relentless work ethic. Those values are deeply woven into the academy's culture. Winning is celebrated, but improvement is valued even more. Players are reminded that success comes from consistency, not shortcuts. That philosophy perfectly matches Alex Eala's personality. Despite growing international attention, she has remained humble and grounded. She continues learning after every tournament instead of becoming satisfied with past achievements. That's one reason coaches and analysts continue to praise not only her talent but also her professionalism. Over the years, the results became impossible to ignore. Alex started competing against high-ranked opponents with increasing confidence. Her movement became sharper. Her shot selection improved. Her tactical awareness matured. More importantly, she stopped looking like a promising junior player and started looking like someone ready to challenge experienced professionals. Every tournament became another classroom. Every victory built confidence. Every defeat became another lesson. The Academy's philosophy isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it faster than everyone else. Today, when fans watch Alex Eala compete on some of the world's biggest stages, they see an athlete performing under pressure. But what they don't see are the thousands of hours spent perfecting every movement inside the Rafael Nadal Academy. They don't see the exhausting fitness sessions, the endless repetition, the emotional challenges of living far from home, or the quiet determination that carried her through difficult moments. Those invisible sacrifices created the player we see today. Yet perhaps the most remarkable part of Alex's story is that the Academy didn't simply teach her how to play tennis. It taught her how to think like a champion. It taught her patience when progress felt slow. It taught her resilience after defeat. It taught her discipline when nobody was watching. And it taught her that greatness is built one day at a time. As Alex continues climbing the professional rankings, many people will focus on her victories, trophies, and achievements. But behind every milestone stands a system that helped shape her from a talented teenager into one of the brightest hopes in international tennis. The Rafael Nadal Academy didn't create her dream. Alex already had that dream. What the Academy did was give her the knowledge, the environment, the discipline, and the championship mindset needed to turn that dream into reality. And if her journey continues on its current path, the world may soon discover that one of the Academy's greatest success stories is only just beginning. As Alex Eala's reputation continued to grow, so did the respect she earned inside the Rafael Nadal Academy. Coaches recognized not only her technical ability but also her commitment to learning. She became known as a player who listened carefully, accepted constructive criticism, and constantly searched for ways to improve. Those qualities are often what separate future champions from talented players who never reach their full potential. Talent can open the door, but attitude determines how far a player can go. One of the Academy's greatest strengths is exposing young athletes to real-world competition from an early age. Instead of protecting players from difficult opponents, the Academy encourages them to face stronger competition. Every challenging match becomes an opportunity to learn. Winning builds confidence, but losing often teaches even greater lessons. Alex embraced that philosophy, understanding that every setback was another step toward becoming a better player. The international environment also played a huge role in her development. Surrounded by players from different countries, cultures, and playing styles, Alex learned to adapt quickly. She discovered that no two opponents are exactly alike. Some rely on power, others on speed, while many use tactical intelligence to control matches. Learning to adjust during competition became one of her greatest weapons on the court. Perhaps the most valuable lesson Alex learned at the Rafael Nadal Academy wasn't how to hit a better forehand or serve faster. It was how to think like a professional every single day. Professional athletes don't wait for motivation. They rely on discipline. They follow routines, trust the process, and continue working even when progress feels slow. That mindset has become one of Alex's biggest advantages as she competes on the world stage. Today, whenever fans watch Alex Eala compete with confidence against top-ranked opponents, they're witnessing the result of years of preparation inside one of the world's most respected tennis academies. Every powerful shot, every smart decision under pressure, and every calm reaction during intense moments reflects the education she received in Spain. The Rafael Nadal Academy didn't simply help develop a talented player, it helped shape a future star capable of inspiring millions of people around the world. And judging by her steady progress, the best chapters of Alex Eala's remarkable journey are still waiting to be written.